Why hasn't the housing market crashed yet? Will home prices finally crash in 2024? These are questions most consumers are wondering, and things that we get asked all the time. So let's break it all down. Hi, I'm Caitlin Wright from The Right Choice and at Properties. Last year, there were many pessimistic forecasts about the U.S. housing market. After home prices had soared nearly 50% nationally during the pandemic, a growing number of economic commentators began calling home values a bubble and predicting an impending housing crash, like the one that began in 2008. It appeared that these predictions might not be correct. However, by early 2023, the market had resumed its rise. Now, home values have hit a record high, and talk about a housing bubble seems to mostly have faded away. So, what happened? In short, while the U.S. economy is facing challenges such as higher inflation and interest rates, several resilient points of economic strength have aligned to keep home values strong. Here are the top reasons why 2024 won't be a repeat of 2008 for the housing market. Shortage of housing inventory. In the previous housing crisis, there were too many homes for sale and not enough buyers, which caused home values to fall. Today, however, the housing market has the opposite problem. There aren't enough home sellers. Higher interest rates have made homeowners reluctant to sell their homes and give up their current mortgages. And home builders have yet to catch up on the demand for more housing. Until this imbalance is corrected, it will continue to support higher home values. Strong lending standards. Risky mortgage lending was a key contributor to the 2008 housing downturn. This was exemplified by the growth of subprime mortgages, which are home loans made to borrowers with below average credit. In 2002, subprime loans made up to 7.4% of all mortgages, but by 2006, the number had spiked to 23.5%. Since then, lending practices and regulations have strengthened, and the average mortgage borrower now has stellar credit, meaning the risk of mortgage-driven housing bust remains low. Resilient economy and employment. Last year, many economists were predicting an imminent recession. If the economy were to falter and unemployment were to rise, homeowners might be forced into home sales or foreclosures, setting off a new housing downturn. However, that prediction has not come to be. Unemployment remains near historic lows, which continues to support household finances and the housing market. Demographic trends towards new buyers. In 2004, the homeownership rate in the U.S. hit a record high of 69%. That number tumbled to 63% over the years that followed, but has been on the rebound since 2016, and it currently stands at 66%. This upward trend, powered in significant part by the growing number of millennial homeowners, is another factor that is supporting current home values. Low foreclosure rate. During the 2008 housing crisis, America was swept by a wave of foreclosures, flooding the market with homes and driving down prices. Many homeowners had been unable to keep up with their mortgage payments, while many others owed more on their homes than they were worth and walked away. By contrast, foreclosures hit a record low in 2020, and average home equity hit a record high in 2022. This shows that there is not a new foreclosure crisis in sight. While there is no crystal ball to see into the future, for the reasons above, it seems safe to say the U.S. home values will remain strong for years to come. While potential first-time homebuyers may have been hoping for a generous dip in home prices, there are other ways to make home ownership more affordable. Get in touch with me anytime for a free consultation with our team, and we can go over your options.